What's going on, fellow zombies? Are we alive yet or are we awake yet? It's only 4:22 in the afternoon, West Coast time for Friday the 19th, Juneteenth, if we're going to say it that way, 2026. This was a reminder to those who have studied history about the slavery being officially ended on that day. Texas, last place for it. And we keep celebrating it. The one thing we're not going to be celebrating in our current present time is how we screwed up the rest of the world by choosing to vote for an asshole in office, thinking he conned us a great deal, but we should believe him anyway, or not doing enough to keep the guy from being out of office. And now, November 2024 should be stamped on our foreheads and our arms and being with the title Fool and Idiot, because we voted in the Trump and his malarkey. But we already had the Trumplicans already in office, who just followed suit in Congress over what Trump wanted when he got in office. I see things that he's tearing apart left and right. He's torn apart relationships. Hell, he's even insulted the Italian Prime Minister. I keep wondering, what the hell did he say to her that made our relationship worse than before? And in going over a news article from AFP, American Foreign Press, I'm just pulling the information up so I can get a PDF, so I have something stored just in case. And he plenty did something to her. According to the article that was printed up earlier this morning, Pacific Standard Time, around 7:18 in the morning. I'm going to read it. Italy reacted angrily on Friday after reported comments by U.S. President Donald Trump mocking Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni, with the foreign minister canceling a planned U.S. visit. Meloni said she was frankly stunned by Trump's comments to Italian channel La 7. According to a written transcript on the phone interview provided to AFP by the network, he said to her, begged me for a picture at the G7 summit this week, and he agreed only because he felt sorry for her. She begged him, according to the old trash bag. And he only agreed because he felt sorry for her. He also suggested that she was probably, and I'm paraphrasing stuff, happily that I talked to her. I didn't have to talk to her. She called what Trump said made up, adding, neither I nor Italy ever beg. I don't know why the President of the United States behaves this way with his own allies, the far-right leader wrote on X. I can only say that it's a pity he doesn't show the same determination with the enemies of the West, with enemies of the United States, with leaders with whom, instead, he is far more accommodating, she said. He's right. She's right about that one. Italian Foreign Minister Antonio Tajani, on X called Trump's words grave and offensive, and he was canceling a trip to the U.S. that was already planned on June 21st and 22nd. Justice Minister Carlo Nordio said the comments were a painful injury to Italy-U.S. ties, while Defense Minister Guido Crosetto said these jokes do not benefit anyone. At the end of the G7 summit in Evian on Wednesday, Meloni had spoken a very positive climate and no friction between Trump and other world leaders present. But she also said she and Trump both had quite strong characters. She was seen several times with the U.S. President at the summit, including a meeting on a sofa, after which he appeared to pat her shoulder. Melania tried to position herself as a bridge between Europe and Trump. Between Europe and the Trump administration, actually. But the relationship came under strain during the Middle East war. Trump turned on Melania in April after she defended Pope Leo from the U.S. president's harsh criticism of the pontiff's anti-war views. Melania condemned Trump's remarks as unacceptable, prompting the president to turn his fire on her. "I'm shocked at her. I thought she had courage, but I was wrong," the U.S. president said in an interview with the Italian daily Corriere della Sera at the time. He accused Melania of failing to help the United States with NATO. Trump has threatened to pull U.S. troops from Italy, saying Rome has not been any help to us in the Iran war. This is what happens when we voted a son of a bitch in office and we can't even acknowledge it, be responsible, or be transparent for the dumbass mistake we did to our country and the rest of the world. Yeah, blame the voters on this one. You want to blame the voters. But look at yourself in the mirror. Did you do anything and everything you could to keep the son of a bitch out of office? Within legal bounds. I have to throw that caveat in there. Within legal bounds. I know there had been a few attempts on his life that were published and made known through the press. And he is not stopping of being an asshole to anybody, guys. He is still going to be continuing to be the asshole he always is. He doesn't trust anybody, only if you're going to be playing with him and being his friend and ally, which means you follow his rules, not somebody else's rules. But say one wrong thing about him, he turns on you because he sees loyalty is changed and he wants absolute. See, the problem with this narcissistic, egotistical, sorry son of a bitch is he wants everything. He's a spoiled brat toddler. Everybody knows this. Everybody has seen this. And he's also got dementia real damn bad. And if nobody else is following his ass, watch out. We can't even get the doctors to put it on record. The official doctors, the official medical staff, that Trump is nuts. That he's medically and mentally unfit to run the White House and the country. We can't even get Congress off their dead ass to do this shit. They realize there's the number two. J.D. Vance has been being an asshole all the time, flip-flopping left and right, but he is not solid. And this is also the asshole we voted into office as vice president. I cannot apologize enough to the rest of the world. I cannot apologize enough to the future. Our actions and inactions have led us to this point in time and space. But accepting transparency, responsibility, and accountability on this one is not just enough, guys. Midterms coming up. Make your vote count. And be sure that you know why you're voting. You see what's going on, guys. But if you're that blind to it all, then if we go down further, I'm blaming your assholes on this one. It's that simple. But for the rest of the world, my apologies. If we can't get this fixed in midterms, we got 2 more years of seeing the world go hell in a handbasket. It'll be our fault. That being said,